So for columns, you want to go to, let's start with the low roof. So let's build the columns here. You don't need to build a column on the load-bearing wall. So just at A, B, C, and D at grid number 1. Okay, so we're going to go to structure, column. Okay, now if you don't have that column, specific column, you have columns here, right? If you don't have them, or the item that you want, you can load the family. So again, families are blocks, so load family. You want to go to, since we're using metric, you want to go up, bless you, and go US metric. Okay. You might want to take a photo of that to make sure you know in the exam where to find those folders. So it takes a while to get used to knowing where those folders are. So US metric, and under US metric, you want to go to structural columns. So there's a column here, column folder. Those are for architectural columns, like those beautiful, wooden type columns that you wrap around your structural columns. So this is what you want to select, the folder called structural columns. Okay, since this is made out of steel, you go to steel, the steel folder, and there it is, hollow structural section. When you double click that, it brings you to a table. There are lots of variation of this type of column. So you want to go to HSS 101, right? 101, where is it? Here. 101. Okay, and any from the list at 101.6. Okay, so 101.6 by 101. Okay, I think that should that should be under specification. Okay, you can select several by holding down the control key, or you can select a list by holding down the shift key. Okay, so you can load several, so you don't have to load them one at a time. Okay, so we only need one though for this project, so we'll select and click OK. Once selected, you can place it one at a time at the grid, or you can simply say at grid intersections. You select at grid intersection, save the project when you're prompted, don't skip that. Okay, and then even if you use the crossing section window, it will not select any other items. It will only filter the grids. Okay, and there you go. You have your columns. So click OK, finish, and go to a 3D view to inspect. Okay, make sure you cancel. Now, I noticed that my column is really short, so I can simply change that to base level down to the ground floor. So okay, remember this is Revit, so I can also select window and then filter only the structural columns. Okay, so that's an easy way of selecting, and then change this to base level ground floor.